So you ready, Muhammad?
Yes.
Okay, so you thought you know more than this guy, so don't start whining and acting like a victim. Does Islam allow adoption?
Yeah, it allows adoption.
You're lying. Chapter 33, verses 4 to 5 says
No. Wait. Adoption is haram.
It again?
If I adopt a child,
You can't.
yeah, wait. Just let me. I can take care of the child, but I have to tell
That's
the
not what
child
I'm asking you.
I'm not his parent. I'm not his parent.
Good. So listen to what you said. You just contradict yourself. Take it
No,
easy.
you're taking their lineage away.
You want me to get you out of
You're
here?
taking their
If
lineage
you
away.
can't adopt him as a son, that means you can't
I can
adopt.
act as a guardian. I can act as a
I
guardian.
didn't ask you to be a guardian. Can you adopt a child?
No.
Why did you lie to me? So you admit you can't adopt children. See, let's cut to the chase. You can't adopt children, right?
No, you act as
now,
a guardian.
When that child reaches past puberty and you have daughters, can he stay in your house?
No, because...
Say it again. Say it again.
No.
See, if you're honest, I'll be patient with you like that other man. I want honest people. You're being honest. Okay, so let's repeat. So though you can take a child and be a guardian, you can't adopt that child and make that child your son or daughter, correct? And when the child is now pubescent, no longer prepubescent, they've reached puberty. If you have daughters, that male child can't stay in your house, right?
Yes.
Oh, good. So why did we waste 5 minutes for you to finally admit, yeah, there is no adoption? Okay, so we agree there's no adoption. Good. That's it. Now I want to ask you the question, because you're acting tough in the comment section because, oh, this guy doesn't know. So let's see if you know more. Let's see. Okay, maybe. So then when Allah told Muhammad to take Zayd's wife after he divorced her, so that you can be an example that other people can do likewise if their adopted sons divorce their women. Didn't Allah know he was going to abolish adoption soon right after that? Yes or no?
Yeah, this argument has been refuted quite a lot.
Refute it. I'm waiting. Don't tell me by whoever. You refute it.
No, I watched the video on this.
Okay. Did Allah know that when he told Muhammad, take Zayd's divorced wife, because you'll be an example that other people can take the divorced wives of their adopted sons? Meaning, see, look, my adopted son divorced Zaynab. I'm going to marry her. Showing you it's halal for you, man, to marry the divorced woman of your adopted children. But he knew that he's going to abolish adoption, right? Right after that?
Yes.
So what kind of example is Muhammad setting when there'll be no more adoption and he's the only man who took his adopted son's wife, because after that, adoption was abolished? So then why did he take her as his wife? And what kind of example is he setting when there'll be no more adoption?
Because she was a widow. Who will take care of her?
What widow? She was married to Zayd ibn Haritha. You read the
Yeah,
ayat?
he died. He died.
No, he didn't. He was still, oh my.
No, he died.
Okay, if I read to you the Hadiths, are you going to apologize to me for pretending to know what you're talking about?
Okay, wait. Let me just check.
Yeah, go check, please. Don't embarrass yourself. He was alive and he told your prophet. It's in the ayah right here, 33, 37. You don't even go anywhere. Let me just put the ayah. Here it is, right in front of you. Here it is, the ayah. And remember when you said to him, Zayd ibn Haritha, the freed slave of the prophet, on whom Allah has bestowed his grace, and you have done favor, keep your wife to yourself. What do you mean he died? The man is alive. He said, I'm going to divorce my wife. There's no keeper. Where'd you get he died?
Wait a second. I have slow internet.
Okay, go ahead. I'll wait for you. Guys, I'm sorry I can't show images because sometimes they flash their camera, so I got to be careful because that's what they do. All right, let you see, even though they don't show their faces. I can't because I'm taking a risk. If they flash the camera, that means we got to go back and edit it. So he hadn't died. So can we get to the question again? Muhammad, are you there or not? If you're not ready, man, I'll move on to someone else. Muhammad, what happened? You still there? Let's see. Muhammad, you there?
I'm there.
What happened?
The purpose of their marriage was to show that the adopted did not deserve the same treatment as they have to maintain their separate lineage. And mind you, that the Prophet introduced, yes, the Prophet had seen her without the hijab many times. She was the Prophet's cousin.
Did you hear what my objection was? Because you went on Chef Google, you saw I was right, because now you changed your answer, which is good. So you admit Zayd was still alive, right?
Yeah, that's my mistake. I'm sorry.
Okay, that's fine. Now let's see if you remember what my objection was. What was my objection? What was my objection? Because you're not answering my objection. You thought you did.
Your objection was, why did the Prophet marry his daughter-in-law?
Let me repeat it again. Because now that you found out I was right, you have to search it. If Allah knew that he's going to abolish adoption, shortly thereafter, because Allah knows everything. Why did Allah have Muhammad marry her to be an example? As the ayah says, Muhammad did this so that other people could also marry the divorced women of the adopted sons. Here, the last part of the ayah, it's on the screen. Let me put it full screen. Unmute yourself because we can hear the background, and unmute yourself when you want to answer. We gave her to you in marriage so that in the future there may be no difficulty to the believers in respect of the marriage of the wives of their adopted sons, when the latter have no desire to keep them, i.e. they divorce them. So you understand now why Muhammad did this according to the ayah, not the commentators? You will marry this woman so you can be an example that other men can marry the divorced wives of their adopted sons. Is that right? But Allah then abolished adoption. No one had any more adopted sons. Muhammad set an example for people who won't have any more adopted children.
Yeah, so he actually adopted him way before he became a prophet.
I know the history, man. I'm not asking that. I'm talking about here when he took his adopted son's wife. It says, you're doing this so the people can do the same with their adopted sons' divorced wives. But then he abolished adoption and no one had any more adopted children. So how is this an example for anyone to follow? How is this going to be an example for anyone to follow? And right after this, no more adoption. You don't have any more adopted sons. So you can't marry adopted son's wife because you have no more adopted children. But wait, Allah, didn't you say that's why Muhammad's going to do it? He's going to take his adopted son's divorced wife so that other men can do the same when their adopted sons divorce their wives? Yeah, but now I abolish adoption. So then why did you have Muhammad marry his adopted son's divorced wife? Set an example when you're going to abolish adoption. So it's an example for no one.
Like I said, purpose of their marriage was to show that the adopted should be treated differently.
The adopted what?
The adopted should be treated differently. They have to maintain the separate.
There is no adoption after this. So how are you going to treat anyone anyway? Then you're going to abolish adoption. So what was the point of the marriage?
It was to show that.
Show what? Allah knew he's going to abolish adoption. And you were making fun of that man? Oh, yeah, he doesn't know much. As if you knew more.
When did I make fun?
In the private chat, I was looking at when Suleiman said, oh, this guy doesn't know much. I was just reading your comments.
No, I said he was losing faith.
Because your friend said he doesn't have much knowledge. You agreed.
Yeah,
and then he said,
what I meant was he should research your claims.
Okay, so then why are you answering when you haven't researched my claims? Because when I caught you, you wouldn't have to research it. So then why are you doing the very thing you condemn that man for doing?
So if you have a problem with my prophet marrying his
No, I have a problem with your God having him marry an adopted man, adopted son's wife.
Why did Lot marry his daughter? Why did Lot marry his daughter?
Can you show me where God approved it?
No. Okay.
Show me in Genesis 19. Hold on, don't run. I know you run because that's what Muslims do. They run like Aisha did. I'm going to open up Genesis 19. I'm going to have you read it. I want you to show me anywhere where it says what Lot did, God blessed, unlike what Allah did for your prophet. So now here, let's take the test. And then I want to ask you, why in your Quran did Lut say to the men, take my daughters, when he knew the men were going to rape his daughters? That's in your Quran. Why did he do that? Let me repeat, because you think you're smart. You're not. And this is why I'm going to destroy your Quran with this attitude you have. Why in the Quran, when the men of Lut came, he said, here, take my daughters, when Lut knew they would rape his daughters? How dare a prophet give up his daughters to a mob? Can you answer that? Oh, we went white screen.
What verse are you talking about?
In the Quran. Do you know the Quran? I have to show it to you.
I'm not a hafiz. Show me the mark in the verse.
What is it?
So tell me the exact verse.
Yeah, it's in several places, not one. It repeats. But wait, you want to debate me? You don't know the Quran. Okay. Can you tell me the story of Lut in the Quran? Let's see how much you don't know the Quran.
Like I said, I'm not a hafiz.
Okay, you don't need to be a hafiz. I'm not a hafiz. But didn't you just condemn the young man because he's not that knowledgeable, which means you know more than him? Do you know the story of Lut?
What I said was he was losing faith.
Okay. Do you know the story of Lut or no in the Quran?
He married his daughter and they had a son named...
No. Oh my goodness. The story of Lut, when the angels came to Lut in the Quran.
No.
The Quran repeats the story of Lut several times. And it says that when the angels came, the people came to I don't want to get this, rape them. And then Lut said, no, take my daughters. So I want to ask you, Why did Lut give up his daughters to a mob when he knew that mob was going to gang rape his daughters? Is that what a prophet does? Shame on your God.
Show me the worst.
I'm going to give it to you. Stop barking. I want to get the Shia on you. Shh. Down, girl. I'm going to give it to you. Take it easy. I want to show it to you several times. Take it easy. Take it easy. Take it easy. Shame on your God, Allah, for doing this to a prophet. Shame on your God. Just take it easy, man. Damn, you're like, man, like Aisha when she used to get feisty. Hold on, buddy. Take it easy. I got to find several places in the Quran. Here you go. Here you go. All right, are you ready? You ready? Oh, I have it right here. Sorry. Because I'm trying to show which version to give it to you. Okay. All right. And we made known this decree, Surah chapter 15, Surah Al-Hijr. And we made known this decree to him that the root of those sinners was to be cut off in the early morning. The inhabitants of the city came rejoicing news of the man's arrival. Lut said, verily, these are my guests, so shame me not, and fear Allah, disgrace me not. The people said, did we not forbid you to entertain or protect any of the Alameen? Lut said, these girls are my daughters, if you must act so. So he said, no, take my daughters. Your God said to Lot, let them rape your daughters. Is that how a prophet treats his daughters? No, but it says it here. No, don't run. Defend why your Allah would have his prophet say, take my daughters instead, rape them, don't touch the guests. So he had
There's
more
no
love.
raping and the worse.
What?
It's just
The Arabic doesn't say girls of the nation. That's what they added here. So just so you don't lie, let me change it. Because you follow Allah, so I don't expect you to hear. So can you explain to me why? Why would Lot offer up his daughters to gain rape? What kind of prophet is this? Shame on your God. He's Shaitan al-Akbar.
if my God allowed it to happen, does not
Yeah, he
mean
did. Right
that
here.
he intended it to happen.
Here. Okay, let's go here. What happened? Where am I at, dude? You've got me so confused. You son of a whiskers. No.
And by the way, you haven't told me why Lot married his daughters.
Because Lot was a sinner. Muhammad was a sinner. No one says Lot was perfect. And not everything Lot did, God approved. But you didn't explain to me why in your Quran does Lot, is he willing to offer up his daughters? Can you explain that? Can you explain that?
So he wanted to win over people. Like,
Oh, hey, I want to win you to Allah, so let you rape my daughters. Here it is.
there's no
They said-
raping and the worse.
The people came to rape the men. They didn't know they were angels. And Lot said, don't do that. Take my daughters. Are you that much of an ummi? You don't know the Quran? Okay. So why does Lot offer up his daughters to be raped like your prophet raped women like your mother? You're going to answer me or you're going to waste my time?
Wait a minute.
Oh, we're going to do Sheikh Google again. Dude, I ain't got time for you to search the answer. Is that what Allah likes to do to his prophets? This guy. Guys, is he a waste of time? Should I send him out of here? Because he can't answer.
Wait. Lot never really offers his daughters.
Yes, he did. It's in front of you.
For example, he never says, take or marry my daughters. Rather, he only says, my people, these my daughters, they are purer
Yeah,
for
here,
you.
my daughters, here, play patty cake with them. What's the context? Let's see if you're stupider than Muhammad. What's the context? Why do he offer them his daughters? Don't
Lots,
go to
man.
the commentators. What's the context? These guys came to the door. What did they want to do to his guests? They were men. They didn't know they were angels. What did they want to do to the men?
I don't know.
What's up, Elias?
Hello, Mr. Sham. I'm a Muslim.
No, you're not. Not with the name Elias.
No, I am. I'm from Saudi Arabia, actually.
No, you can't be with the name of Elias. Who would name you Elias if you're Muslim?
My mother, because Elias is a Muslim prophet.
No, Elias is not Elias.
Elias, translate to Elias in English.
No, that's okay. But I'm glad.
My name in Arabic is Elias. Elias, yes.
Okay, Elias.
That's
Say
true.
Elias. Okay, all right. Are you sure
Yeah.
you're Muslim, dude, or are you faking it?
No, I swear I'm Muslim.
I don't know, man. I think you're lying, man. You even the way you're talking sounds like you're fake.
No, Wallahi, I'm Muslim. I'm from Saudi Arabia.
Okay, recite Surah Al-Fatiha slowly. Recite it.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين.
Good. Okay, now I know you're not fake, but now that was the Hafs reading. Can you do the duty reading?
Duri reading?
Yeah, the duty, according to duty. I'm just kidding, man.
No, I'm...
I'm kidding.
Oh,
Quick.
okay.
That
Yes.
can help you. I gotta make sure you're kosher before I let them see your face. What is it?
I don't have a webcam. I just have a
It's
quick
okay,
question.
but that's some people, they set me up. They don't welcome, then they flash porn. It's okay. What's the question anyway?
Okay. I have a quick question.
Sure.
So
Sure
It's
you do.
mentioned a lot. But
Yeah, sure you do.
so if Jesus is God, why didn't he know the hour? It's a simple question. I think.
Because you're a liar. Are you sure you want me to use that? Because what I do is I first take your question, turn it against you, and then I answer. Because you're quoting Mark 13:32, right?
Yes.
If Jesus said what he said, that means your God is not the true God. He's Satan. Let me repeat. Listen to me carefully. If you believe Jesus said those words, that means
No.
you cut me off again. Do you want me to answer?
No answer. Okay.
If you believe Jesus said those words, Mark 13:32, of the day or hour, no one knows, neither the angels, nor the Son, but the Father alone. First, you just proved you have to renounce Muhammad and say Allah is Satan, Muhammad is Antichrist. You ready to say that?
No, of course not.
Hold on.
Okay.
Why? Ask me why, so that I can then answer you, because I'm going to show you that Allah doesn't know everything. I'll get there. Why does that prove that your God is Satan and Muhammad is Antichrist? Because do you believe Jesus is the Son?
No, of course not.
Do you believe that God is the Father?
No.
Okay,
we can't even call him the Father.
Exactly. But hold on. What you just, what you just did, hold on.
Okay.
What you just did, you quoted a verse where Jesus says he's the Son above humans and angels, and that God is the Father. So do you believe Jesus said these words? Yes or no?
No, we don't believe what the Bible says. Most of it.
Okay, so then why are you wasting my time asking me a question that you don't really want the answer for?
Okay.
Why are you wasting my time? Let me repeat, so I caught you.
Yeah.
Nice job of doing taqiyya, but it's okay. Why are you wasting my time asking me a question that you don't care for the answer? Because you don't believe Jesus said this, because even what he says here shows that Muhammad is an antichrist.
Okay, I'm not trying to waste your time, but if you want me to change the answer, to change the question, I will.
Okay, so why are you asking me when you don't care for the answer, no matter what I show you?
Okay, do you want me to change the question?
No, because now I want to ask you, how come Allah doesn't know everything?
Allah does know everything.
No,
he is the all-knowing. He is the all-knowing.
No, he's not. Well, be patient, because now I'm going to show you your God not only is not the true God, but he doesn't know. And you read Arabic, that's good. But take it easy. I'm going to show you. Because I told you I'm going to turn it against you, right?
Yes.
Okay, so we're now going to have fun. So you can open up Surah Al-Imran if you want to look at the Arabic, because I'm going to bring up my article. So be patient, brother, because my brother in humanity, because this is why. Because, and one reason why I asked you the question, because if you were really sincere before I show you, look at the screen. Look at the screen. I'm going to show you something before I ask you my questions, because Allah doesn't know everything, and I'll prove it to you from the Quran. You're going to read the Arabic for me, and you're going to even see in the Arabic, you're going to make my case. Okay, so here, boom. If you really wanted to know the answer, let me show you. We go here to playlists. Okay, watch here. All right, the sun's knowledge of the day or hour. Here it is. Look, that question you asked me.
Yes.
Look how many parts I did. Part 1, part 2, part 3, part 4. I don't know where part 5 is. Maybe I missed out. Part 6, part 7, part 8. Now, here is that question. And each session, this was 3 hours, 25 minutes. This one is nearly 3 hours. This one is nearly 3 hours. So if you really wanted to know, you would have went here and listened. But I know the tactics of Islam, but that's okay. Now that you're honest, I respect you. You're honest. You don't really believe what Jesus says in the Bible because you don't think Jesus said it, so you don't care for the answer. Now I want to know why your God doesn't know everything. Here, what else? Let me get it for you.
Will you quote something from the Quran?
Of course, Al-Quran Al-Kareem.
Okay, let's see.
Okay, hold on. But you have to have your Quran open too, right? Okay.
Okay, my Quran is here. Yes.
Surah Al-Imran, ayah 140 to 142. Okay? I'm going to read in English. You ready?
1 minute. Let me open it.
Let me do this as well. 1 second.
Okay, what verse is it?
1 second, my friend. Hold on. Okay, now I want to read to you 140 and 142. 140 to 142. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, hold on 1 second. I just want to I want to make sure I bring up the right translation as well. Okay, now 1 second, my friend. It's on the screen, but I just want to have something ready.
Okay, take your time.
All right. Okay, now I want you to explain this. If a wound has afflicted you at Uhud, a wound like it has also afflicted the unbelieving people, and we bring these days to men by turns, that Allah may know those who believe and take witnesses from among them.
This is 140?
Yeah, 140 to 142. So ayah 140. I don't know. Maybe in Arabic.
Okay, yeah. إن يمسسكم قرح. Yeah, okay.
Allah may know those what? Who believe, right?
Do you want me to read it?
Go ahead. I want you to tell me what does it says. Why does he cause them to fight and have people suffer injuries? What's the reason?
إن يمسسكم قرح فقد مس القوم قرح مثله وتلك الأيام نداولها بين الناس ولا يعلم الله الذين آمنوا ويتخذوا منكم شهداء والله لا يحب الظالمين. This is the verse you're talking about, right?
Okay. What says, so Allah may know what?
قرح, قرح, which is the قرح, which is, let me translate it.
I'm not looking at the word qarh, but it's okay.
What word do you mean?
When it says Baina el Nas, what did it say after that, my friend?
بين الناس.
After that comes what?
Which verse are you talking about?
Oh,
because it's different from English to Arabic. The translation is not very accurate.
Okay. Are you reading when it says, if a wound has afflicted you?
Yes.
Wound? Okay. And then it says, and we bring these days to men by turns, so that Allah may know.
Okay.
What is the word may know?
وَلَيَعْلَمَنَّ اللَّهَ الَّذِينَ آمَنُوا.
You got it. Okay.
He knows
no, it doesn't
the people who have believed.
No, it doesn't say he knows. So that he may know those who believe.
Okay.
Okay. So why is Allah doing it? So he may know what?
The ones who believed.
Why does he have to
know? اللَّهَ الَّذِينَ آمَنُوا.
Why?
No, it actually says وَلَيَعْلَمَ اللَّهَ
Why
الَّذِينَ
does he
آمَنُوا.
have to know who believes if he already knows the believers?
He already knows them. It
That's
says
not-
وَلَيَعْلَمْ.
So he may know those who believe. That's why he's putting them through the test. Now, so you don't do the tap dance. Go to verse 142, ayah 142. I know you're going to do the tap dance. Now look what
Ayah
142 says. Okay. Now 142 says, do you think that you will enter the garden while Allah has not yet known those who strive hard from among tap dance around that?
وَيَعْلَمُ الصَّابِرِينَ. Okay.
Okay. So it says, you think you're going to enter Jannah when Allah has not known those who strive?
So you think Allah doesn't know the people who will believe? That's your argument?
That's what 3142 just said. Brother, I'm going to send you to Mecca to kiss a black stone if you're not listening. Let me read 3142 again. Do you think that you will enter the garden while Allah has not yet known those who strive?
Mm-hmm.
So how come Allah doesn't know yet?
Allah knows, but he has to test them first.
No, brother, that's not what the Arabic says. Don't play with
I told you. The English translation is not accurate. There's a word in the Quran when you translate it to English.
Translate for me. Take it easy.
Okay.
Give me the Arabic and tell me what it means again. I'm going to show it on the screen and transliteration.
When he knows.
No, has not yet known those who strive.
ولما, it says ولما, when he knows.
No,
ولما يعلم.
has not yet known.
What are you talking about? I told you the English translation is not accurate.
When you see the black stone, say hi for me and kiss it, okay? Do me a favor. Kiss it. All right. All right. Any other Muslims here? Yeah. Hey, bro, it's 3 a.m. Why are you complaining? All right. There we go. Guys complaining. You guys are seeing it. Okay. I don't know if you see it on the screen. Let me explain to you what this guy was trying to avoid. All right. This is how you deal with guys who are not sincerely asking. Here, watch here. Okay. Do you see it on the screen here? Is it large enough for you guys? Let me see. I'm going to bring people up. Right here. Right here. Do you see it? 3142. Is it large enough or should I make it a little larger? Should I make it a little larger? Okay. Right here. Okay. While Allah has not yet known. This is a Muslim translation. Those who strive. Did you guys catch it? Do you see it? Is it large enough now? Large enough now? You see it? And there are many verses in which it says Allah does something to discover something and learn something. Do you see it? Okay. All right, let's see who's next. Yeah, we got this guy claiming to be a Muslim. What do you need?
Hello. I just wanted to ask you about the Bible and stuff about it.
Why don't you stop lying? Are you that little kid that has uncle issues?
No, I don't have uncle issues. What do you mean?
Sure about that?
Of course not. Of course.
How old are you?
I'm 18 years old.
So whatever you ask me about the Bible, I'm going to have Muhammad answer for you, your prophet. So what about the Bible?
Okay. So how do you explain the contradictions and the mistakes?
The same way Muhammad explained the contradictions when he said that the Bible is the uncorrupt word of God. So are you smarter than Muhammad?
Wait, he doesn't say that though.
You want to bet? If I now give you 50,000 verses, are you going to say, I'm sorry for lying and I'm sorry for thinking I'm smarter than Muhammad?
I'm pretty sure there's like a hadith that literally says Ibn
No,
Abbas.
there's hadiths. I have hadiths. They're going to say you're lying. So every contradiction you bring up, you just prove to me Allah's Satan and Muhammad's the son of Satan. Because the Quran says Jesus confirmed the scriptures in his hands, the same scriptures you say they have contradictions. So again, I want to ask you, did Allah deceive Jesus to confirm the Bible that you say is full of contradictions?
No.
Let me show you, because you just said Allah either lied or you're smarter than Allah and you're better than Allah. Here, let me prove it to you. Take it easy, okay? Okay, take it easy, man. Take it easy. Let me go here. So I'm going to ask you, be honest, don't lie, because people who lie, they end up getting a free, one-way ticket to Mecca. So you don't want to go to Mecca, right? Not right now. So, okay. Here's what I want you to answer this for me. Let me just line up the verse. Then I'm going to give you Tafsir Ibn Kathir. Do you like Ibn Kathir or no?
Yeah, he's a cool guy. Yeah, I like him.
You sure? How much you like him?
I like him a lot.
Okay. Okay. So here you go. Here's what I'm going to do right here. I'm putting on the screen. You see it on the screen?
Yeah, I can see it.
Okay. This is talking about Isa. Now, when I say Isa, what are you supposed to say right after me?
Alayhi salam.
Okay, good. So you say it. I don't. All right. Likewise, confirming the truth of the Torah that is before me. Now, you don't need to read Arabic. It's in transliteration. وَمُصَدِّقًا لِمَا بَيْنَ يَدَيَّ مِنْ التوراة. Do you know what that means?
No, I don't speak Arabic, to be honest.
Okay. That's why it's in transliteration. Okay, let me get you a better translation then. Hold on. Oh, nothing but feelings. Be patient with me, man, because I want to get you a Muslim translation is going to accurately translate the Arabic so you don't think I'm lying. Feeling. Music is haram, right?
Yeah, I know it's music is haram. Yeah, but
so why you let me sing?
You don't have any instruments, though. You're just like singing.
Okay, so it's okay I sing, right?
Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure about singing or not.
Okay, but because I was singing and you were just listening and enjoying it. I don't know why. All right. Now, I'm going to give you a Muslim translation. This is a Muslim website. We're going to go to 350. 350. Okay. If you can answer honestly, we'll have a good discussion. If you're going to do tap dance like my friend Elias, then we got to say bye. All right, hold on. Now here, watch here. Okay, this is Muhammad Ahmad Samira. It's on the screen. Okay, it's going to tell you what the Arabic means. I'm going to show you two other verses that say the same thing about Isa. Okay, right here. You see it right here?
Yeah.
Okay, and confirming to what is between my hands from the Torah, and to permit Allah for you some of what was forbidden on you. And I came to you with a sign, evidence from your Lord. So it says that Isa confirmed what was between his hands from the Torah, meaning whatever Torah he had that he could pick up and read, he confirmed that to be true. And the word confirm, sadaqah, means to bear witness to the truth of something, to testify to something or someone being truthful and honest. So you see the verse here? Okay, now that's 350.
If you like the work we do, please consider giving this video a thumbs up to help spread its reach and save more Muslims, atheists, and non-Trinitarians on YouTube. If you're not subscribed, we would love to have you on our team. It's completely free. God bless you all.